Okay folks, this will be an interesting one. Let's see if I can make this one turn up a treat. We've done at least a couple of these in recent times, fairly recent. Quite some time ago since I did one, but I've done two more earlier. See how we go with it, folks. Let's see how we go with this. Okay, it is. I'll show you the back of it. It is a Hong Kong playing card. Oops, upside down. There it is. A Hong Kong playing card. Interesting view. Let's just make this into a treat. Try and work out how far in I've got to put it. Actually, I might turn it upside down, come to think of it, because there's, oh no, it's the same. It's still got the same amount of space. So I'm going to make this into something interesting. So it's got to be pushed up a bit over the edge. Okay, there we go. Yeah, looks interesting. I do think we overlapped it a little bit too much, maybe, and we'll move it across and maybe try to centre it a bit. Maybe move it up a bit. Not that it's going to be really much needed anyway. I'm going to just overlap it there. Yeah, that's come up looking better. A little bit down a bit, but it still looks pretty good. I do wonder if maybe we're going to make it into a negative image to make this look more interesting. Let's see if I can do that, make it interesting. Yeah, that's come up looking really nice actually. The colour in that is really nice. I do like the yellow and the colours in that. So we're going to make that into a movement piece, perhaps. Actually, I'm going to make it a movement piece straight off here. I'm going to try that. It's going to be tricky being at 400%, which is the largest magnification available on this piece of shit equipment. Yeah, that's come up looking quite interesting, but not what I'm after, as we often get when we're doing these big enlargements. I'm going to try that again. fuck. Looks shit house. Cut it right off. This didn't turn out looking too good. Yeah, that's come up looking quite interesting actually, quite colourful. I do wonder, I'm going to keep it like that. I don't know if it's the greatest, but it still looks pretty good. Okay, that's our card. So other card just sitting there, another one. So we're just going to utilise this. Hong Kong. Interesting. I've never been there, but then I've never been many places overseas. Last time I went overseas was back in not 2000, it was back in 1988 when I was still only 15 and I didn't get to do much. My dad had a work holiday. It was a working holiday. It wasn't an actual holiday for the sake of a holiday. Apart from my dad being a real bully and a meanie, he was also very stingy. He was an asshole. He is still an asshole, folks. I have no respect for my father. He doesn't like what I do with the photocopier. He doesn't find my art at all respectable. He calls it foolishness, so I call him a fucking fool, and I'm not going to talk to him until he fucking apologises to me. And I've made the demand that he's going to apologise on the 6 o'clock news because he's hurt my feelings so much, and he's just become so... He's just an asshole. He's just a dick. Good thing is, there has been something good happen to my dad. Well, it's not actually good for him, but it really makes me feel a sense of sucked in, shithead. Fuck you. Good on it. He's got heart problems. He had some problems with his heart. He's getting old. He's an old fart. He's an old dick. And he's got heart problems, and I don't fucking care. He can take it to his grave, the bitch. If he doesn't want to apologise to me, well, he can take it to his grave. He can die not knowing me as his daughter. I disown him, folks. I've disowned him. And I don't care if he dies a bitter and old man. I don't care. I don't give a fuck anymore. I don't care. I used to want to be his daughter, his girl. He never wanted me to be his girl. He never treated me as such. So he's had many chances, and he's just fucking blown them all away. And now I just hate his guts. Hate him, folks. Hate my dad. So he can go fuck himself. Stingy old fart. Dickhead. He can take it to his fucking grave. Slut. That's his problem, folks, not mine. Life is here to be lived. I don't need him. So there you go, folks. Anyway, enough of that. That's come up looking quite interesting. I think we can now call this demo quits.